Leclerc's a donut, mate. What is he doing? What's he doing? He's just driving slow now. He's just driving slow. Why are you screwing over your teammate? I have my reasons. Piss off, you have your reasons. Get out the way! We are back for another episode in this Haas series. We're almost halfway through in Season 4. We're trying to get through this season. And I tell you what, after last week's episode, it made the championship a little bit tighter. I mean, Verstappen only took away 10 points, but we're still 50 points clear at the top. So still running away with it just a little bit. 50 points clear in the constructors as well. So it's a healthy advantage we have over Red Bull. Last episode, I did speak about potentially not doing upgrades, maybe even till the end of the season, to try and get the season a little bit closer. Maybe just throw all the upgrades for next year, just in case we do an extra year. But, well, there we go. We get another design. So we do actually have an upgrade coming in for Silverstone. It's just, it feels like we're already a little bit too far ahead, and this game is a little bit easy to get back up there. I wish they had difficulty modes or something, but maybe this will be the last development we have coming in the season. Maybe we have one big one towards the end. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, we are still in the lead by 50 points in both the drivers and the constructors, and we're still waiting for that Lando Norris win, which should have probably come last episode, but we're still waiting for it to happen. Shit. Well, I didn't develop the underfloor in time for this Grand Prix, so we won't have it for this Grand Prix. So we'll rush it and hopefully have it by the next one. Let's have a look. We'll just do only research projects for this next ATR period. This is probably what we would be doing anyway. But let's have a look. Maybe we just focus on top speed. Should we just put it all into just the rear wing? And just say, screw it. Just put everything into the rear wing for development for next season. Sure. Why not? Oh, it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain. Okay, so it's going to be dry at the very start, and it's supposed to rain after a couple minutes. So, send them both out on a fresh set of softs real quick. Norris will send him out just in front of Leclerc. Now we'll send Leclerc out. We'll be the first two drivers to get a laps in. We're going to do it before the rain. If Red Bull don't come out in time, Verstappen and Sainz could be in a little bit of trouble. There they go. They're coming out now. I think they've come out just in time to potentially get a lap on the softs done. There's a minute until the rain. We've done our laps. We're chilling. Verstappen's on his lap right now, but it is raining. He should... I think he's just going to be able to finish his lap before it gets too bad. Carlos Sainz, on the other hand, will not be able to. So Verstappen, round in the last couple quarters, did he get held up? He might have got held up a little bit by the Alfa Romeos, plus the wet track. Oh, he stays P6. Looks like Verstappen's going to be all right. There is a bit too much rain on the track. Verstappen is going to be chilling. We're safely through. We got our laps done. I don't think the intermediate times are going to get any quicker than that, but it'll be interesting to see, can Carlos Sainz make it into Q3 right at the end? So Verstappen will be safe. Carlos Sainz, on the other hand, where is he on the track? He's up to the line now. Oh, he just about makes it. Unless Perez and Russell can improve. No, Sainz is through. So both the Red Bulls do make it through in the end. They made it a little bit harder than they expected. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. So it's going to be dry. And then it's going to rain again. Hopefully, Red Bull don't figure this one out. And they go out a little bit too late. So we're going to send Leclerc... Well, this time we're going to send Leclerc out first. Then we're going to send out Norris right behind. We're going to be the first two drivers to get a laps in. Yeah, we see there's no more rain, but it's going to be raining in 3 to 4 minutes' time. We've got to get our lap done. And we're starting our laps right now. Please tell me Leclerc did not get held up. But the rain's about to start right as we finish our lap. Leclerc across the line. It's a 25.9 from Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris, oh, ever so close to stealing that pole position away from his teammate. He's not going to get another chance because it's about to rain. So that looks like Charles Leclerc is going to be on pole position as the rain starts to come down. But Carlos Sainz, out of nowhere, the rain started when he was on that final corner. And he's got across the line to take pole position. Verstappen has somehow split us when it was raining. How has that happened? Red Bull, they're on smoke. They've got a P1 and P3 in qualifying. I don't know how they've done that. And it's raining. There's going to be no opportunities to go back out. Oh, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Carlos Sainz on pole position. I think that's his first pole of the season. And for Verstappen to still split us after it was raining. I don't know how he's done that. Leclerc, Norris, I think you've had a bit of a stinker there. I mean, it looks like it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be sunny all race. Okay, so we won't have any wet weather problems this time. But starting P2 and P4, that's a little disappointing considering we got our laps in. You can see 97 confidence, 87 for Norris. What is the strategy to go for? Do we... I mean... One stop is probably the way to go. It's either a one stop or a two stop. See, if we're going to go to the two stop, we're going to go on the softs at the end. I think we go the one stop with Leclerc and we mix it up with Lando Norris and we go for the two stop. Just to switch it up, because we're up against two Red Bulls. We're going to find a way through. We're going to give our driver that's top of the standings the better strategy. And then we'll give Lando Norris a little different to see if maybe that works. And if a safety car comes out, this could be the way to do it. We'll underfuel his car a little bit. So that, or quite a lot actually. So that when he's on the hard tyres, he can kind of conserve the fuel and push a little bit. I think that's the way to do it. You know, Lando Norris, he's basically our B driver now. Of course, we want him to get a race win. It'll be nice to see him to get a race win, but we want to secure that championship with Leclerc first because Red Bull are not going anywhere as we are underway. And, oh yeah, Latifi's P20, if anybody is wondering. Verstappen looks like he's going to hold on to that P1. I'll tell you what, we might... Oh, sugar, I didn't put on the... you know what? Kind of deserve to lose the positions. I forget to do that sometimes. That is a lot of fuel we've underfueled. That is a heavy amount of underfuel. I'll tell you what, Norris, that's not good from Lando. Oh, no, he's got back through. Okay, so a little annoying that the two Red Bulls are through, but Norris is fighting Leclerc. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, son. All right, so we're going to go conserve already with Lando, just to be sure. I'm not too mad that Leclerc's dropped behind Verstappen as long as we stay with them. As I was saying, there you go, VSC. So, literally, as I was saying it, we get a VSC. And, I mean, that's kind of helpful for both drivers. Save a little bit of fuel. Preserve the tyres a little bit longer. I'm all right with that. Do we... Oh, where are we on the track? Okay, yeah, we just went past turn 1 and 2. So, could we... If the VSC lasts, could we pit? Is there any point of it? If we pit with Leclerc, it goes... No, there's no point. There's really no point. The tyres aren't dead enough. If this happens 10 laps later, then yeah, I'd be thinking about it. But we'll just keep going. Oh, as the VSC has ended, we didn't get a warning. Brilliant. Why is it not giving us a warning? I'm interested. What are Gasly and... There are mediums. Norris is the only one on the hards in the top 10. I mean, you've got Russell and Tsunoda also on the hard tyres. Could this be a Norris race win? But it looks like it's difficult to overtake. Is the two-stop strategy the way to go? I think the one-stop... It's looking like the one-stop might be the way to go. But we've got a threat from Gasly and Magnussen. So we've got two more drivers that are in the mix. Although Magnussen dropping away now. Gasly kind of dropping away. And I'll tell you who else is dropping away. Lando Norris. We need to make sure he can push on a little bit. As Gasly is actually fighting Lando Norris. I didn't realise that there were... Oh, it's because the gap to the leader. Not the interview. Okay, there we go. So Norris back in it. So yeah, those two drivers, they are going to be there with us. So we've got to be careful of them. Oh, Verstappen's in. Verstappen's in. Okay. He might be going... Is he committing to a two-stop strategy? If he's in this early. Could that be him? Let's see. What sort of tyres is he coming out on? He's into the pits. Is that a mediums? Is that a softs? Is that a soft? Oh, it's the hards. Okay, so Verstappen onto the hard tyre. He looks like he's committed to that one-stop strategy. If he can get past this Aston Martin... Right now, it will work. If he's got to wait a little bit... No, he's got through. Okay, so Verstappen through on the Aston. That could work for him. Lando Norris will be pitting within the next 5 laps. Well, the pit window opens in 1 lap, but he'll be pitting in the next 5 laps to get his pit stop going. He's done a good stint on those hards, and he's saved a lot of fuel, because I didn't realise we were under fuel that much, as Sainz and Gasly are now in. So, they're pitting really early. Are they... No, they're going for the two-stop. They're going medium-hard softs. We're going one-stop with Leclerc. Okay. This could get interesting. Different strategies going on here. I think now's a good time to pit Lando, isn't it? Next lap, we're going to pit Lando. So across the line they go. Pit window is now entered for Leclerc as well. But we're going to pit Lando Norris this lap onto the medium tyre. We'll have him get going, and then he'll be on the softs at the end of the Grand Prix. So we've saved quite a lot of fuel with Lando Norris. We've done a very good job on that aspect. He's almost down to the same amount as Leclerc. Leclerc's got another 3-4 laps before we pit him. We're doing the one stop with Charles Leclerc. Whether that's the way to go, we will find out by the end of the Grand Prix. We've split the strategies between the two drivers just to be safe. It is a very long pit lane in Silverstone, so the two-stop strategy might not be the way to go. But it looks like everybody's gone for that, except for Charles Leclerc. So as Verstappen, yeah, they all come out. So we're behind this whole set of train. That's all. That's actually not ideal. But at least we've got a bit of clear air on the medium tyres. If we can push a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to get through those cars, but we should be able to catch up with them pretty soon. And we'll use a bit of fuel to do that. This is a little bit of a problem. You see up ahead, we've got Gasly, Verstappen, Maloney, Sainz. This is the whole train. This is working perfectly for Charles Leclerc. Not so much for Lando Norris. But what we could do is sit behind him, conserve the fuel, and almost have him drag us along and not use up too much of our tyres. Could we... Is there any way we could convert... No, we can't take these mediums to the end of the Grand Prix. That'll be a big stretch. Kind of got to hope for a safety car for Norris. But Leclerc, it is time to pit. We'll go... A bunch of people are pitting now. Is now the time to pit? Yeah, now's the time to pit because those cars have clear air. So we're going to pit onto the hard tyres with Leclerc. I think the one-stop strategy is the way to do it. Lando Norris sat behind Gasly, just conserving the fuel. We're going to get that fuel all the way down, and we might as well... I'm going to say, we might as well get some ERS. So we'll get that fuel and the ERS in the optimal zones, and then we'll push a little bit with Lando Norris. But Leclerc coming in at the end of this lap. So here we go, into the pits. Where is he going to come out relative to this little train of cars right here? Sainz, Verstappen, Gasly, and Norris. I think they're going to come out. Are they going to come out ahead of us? It's going to be very, very close. As Sainz, oh, they do get out ahead. So Leclerc dropping down behind Lando Norris, but we do not have to pit again. We can almost go light in the tyres, breeze to the end, and then when they pit, then we have to push a little bit. Oh, mate, oh... No, we'll go light in the tyres. We'll make sure the tyres are good. We'll conserve the fuel later. It's just if there's another VSC or a safety car, then we can conserve the fuel. I'd much rather do it then. At some point, we've got to push with Lando. We have to get him through this train of cars because for his strategy... I mean, I think we're in the same strategy as the cars up ahead. They're just on the hard tyres. We're on the mediums. So if we can make these mediums count, get past them, and then go on the softs... then we're technically ahead of these three drivers because they're not going to make it to the end on the hards. They are going to pit onto the softs at the end of the Grand Prix as well. So it's just... can we get past them? We're saving up the ERS. We've saved up a little bit more fuel. And I'll tell you what, he's struggling to stay with him right now. As long as we can stay right in their tail, we've got to pick a time to really push as Leclerc is through on Norris. How has that happened? What has Norris done? Norris has made a mistake somewhere. There's no way Leclerc's just breezed past him. Norris! What has he done? I'm so confused. How has Lando dropped behind Leclerc? Why is he losing pace? Why is he Hello? Lando? How is he 2.5 seconds slower than Leclerc in the last lap? He's made a mistake somewhere. Is this car going wrong? Why is he so slow? I don't get it. Is this car alright? Because I'm telling him to drive in clear air. That's why. He's just dropped behind. No, but I've been telling him to do that for like the last 10 laps and that hasn't happened. Alright. Alright. Brilliant. Now he's catching back up. Okay. There we go. Lando's caught back up. Gasly into the pits. So Gasly is the first one of the front three coming in, putting on the mediums. So he's taking the mediums to the end of the Grand Prix. Interesting from Pierre. So Pierre onto the mediums. Norris has caught up to the front three, so he can finally get his race going. I kind of want to switch the drivers around. Let's do it down this straight. Leclerc, let Norris pass. Is he going to let him pass? I mean, Lando Norris, purple sector 1. He's absolutely flying on these mediums. Let him pass. Let him pass. Charles, mate. Charles, I know you're fighting for the championship, but you're going to win this race easy. Let Lando pass. Down this straight. Why is he not letting him pass? Hello? Your teammate's behind you, fella. Your teammate's behind you as Verstappen comes into the pits and Leclerc is refusing team orders. I'm telling you to move out the bloody way. Your teammate wants to move out the way. Leclerc. Hello? Your teammate's behind you, mate. Oh, my God. This guy's pissing me off. Oh, my God, he's pissing me off. I'm telling you, move out the bloody way. What is he doing? What is he doing? Leclerc. No. We don't do this. We don't do this. Not to a team principal. Please, get out the... Leclerc! You donut! Leclerc's a donut, mate. What is he doing? What's he doing? He's just driving slow now. He's just driving slow. Why are you screwing over your teammate? I have my reasons. Piss off, you have your reasons. Get out the way! What is going on? Oh. That might be why. That might be why. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to pit Norris at the end of the lap. Verstappen, Sainz, and Gasly, they're all on medium tyres. And they're stuck behind Ricciardo. Do we... Yeah, we're going to pit him onto the softs. We're going to be quicker than all of them on the softs. Could this be a P2 for Lando Norris in Silverstone? He's P2 merchant, he is. He loves a second place this season behind his teammate Leclerc, who's running away with it. The McLarens, can I just say, the McLarens have also gone for the one stop. I think they might get P2. They could get a very, very good result here. As Norris now into the pits. Where is he going to come out compared to his treaded car? He's going to come out behind all of them. That's a little bit annoying. And that was partly due to us not being able to get past Charles Leclerc. So Norris in a little bit of a pickle now, as he's got to close up to the back of the train and find a way through on all of these cars. Leclerc's going to love this. He's just running away with this victory. This is the easiest win for Charles Leclerc in a long time. Right. How are we going to get our way through the field with Lando Norris? He's on fresh softs. Everybody else is on hards, mediums. But it's a DRS train. How are we going to get this done? How are we going to get this done with Lando? It's an easy race win for Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris, he has to find a way through. Do we preserve... All right, we're going to go for it down this straight. You ready, Lando? You ready? Push. Here you go. Use that overtake. Use that overtake. I don't see it. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Go on. Follow him through. Follow him through. Oh, Lando! Oh, my days! What an overtake! Where's that one come from? Unbelievable! This is what happens when you put him in a good car. McLaren, you should try it. That is unbelievable. Look at that. 2 in 1. See you later, lads. Lando Norris is making his way through the field. I wish we could have seen that overtake from a little earlier on. Oh, he's having a look at the Mercedes now. He's loving life. Lando Norris, see you later. Valtteri Bottas, have a good day, mate. Next up, the Alpine of Sebastian Vettel. Oh, go on. Go on. Get another move done here. We're running low on ERS. We need a bit more ERS. But Lando Norris doesn't care. He's going to go for another move here. Lando Norris, go on. Go on. Okay, never mind. All right, let's settle it down. Let's settle it down. We're getting a bit too excited. Oh, yellow flag in Sector 3. That got me very excited. I was like, hold on a minute. Something's happening here, boys. Okay. Vettel's out of that DRS from Verstappen. This should be an easy overtake. This should be an easy overtake. Very easy overtake down the straight with DRS. Gotta wait a little bit longer. What? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Gasly. You can't be doing that, son. What's going on there? Yeah, Lando, get him back. Get him back. Make him your little bitch. Come on. All the way. We have straight line speed too. Hello? I mean, it took about 17 years, but we've finally got past Vettel. And we've got to close that gap down to Ocon and Gasly. We should have beaten Gasly this race. We've closed that gap down on Ocon, but it's looking like it could only be a P6 for Lando Norris. Leclerc, loving life, chilling out in front, doing his own thing. Now we're closing that gap down on Ocon. We just need ERS. We don't have any ERS. We could actually get this move done. But he's got DRS, hasn't he? Yeah. Okay, so we might as well preserve some more ERS. We could get past Ocon and potentially Gasly, and I think it might be a P5. McLaren have done a masterclass with Magnussen. They've done a great strategy call here. Oh, go on. Around the outside at Cops. What's he got in his locker? Go on, Lando. This should be an easy overtake down this straight. Surely. I say it every time, but it never seems to happen. I don't know how we don't just breeze past him. DRS is a lot more powerful than that in real life. So I don't get it. We just got to make. Oh my god, mate! This is why I need to go for the one-stop strategies. They're a lot easier. They're a lot easier to convert because you don't have to overtake anybody. As he eventually gets past Ocon. Now we got to close on to Gasly and go for a last lap overtake. As I tell you what, Sainz is trying to push down on Kevin Magnussen. So you got K-Mag probably going to lose a position to Sainz. He might not even finish on the podium if Verstappen catches up. Leclerc, on the other hand, absolutely loving life. Can we close on into the Ferrari in time? I'm telling you what, we most certainly can. We're right behind Pierre Gasly with 2 laps to go, or 2.5 laps to go. We're going to get this move done pretty easy. I'll tell you what, we're just going to harvest and we'll get the move done on the final lap. And that'll be as easy as can be. As there's a yellow flag in sector 1. Verstappen! Way! He's had a stinker! See you later, son! See you later! What has he done? Max Verstappen, he looks up. Oh, he's had a stinker. Say goodbye to the title, son. Say goodbye. Charles Leclerc will take another victory here in Silverstone. Red Bull stinker.
Let's take a closer look.
We just took a closer look, mate. We just saw this replay. What are you on about? We've already seen it. Oh, he's back on down in P14. Oh, that's sad to see. You hate to see it. Oh, go on, Lando. Go on, son. Go on. Why not? Get a cheeky little overtake on. See you later, Pierre. Have fun in that Ferrari. You're no longer in our Haas car. That's the replacement that just got past you. Max Verstappen, stinker. He's had a stink. I tell you what, Gasly. He's going to be fighting us. He wants that place back, doesn't he? But we've got too much pace for him. We're going to say, see you later. Oh, don't do it. Nah, we're chilling. We're on the soft tyres. We're going to be rapid on this final lap. Look at that. Lando Norris already creating a gap. There's another yellow flag. I don't know what it is. Verstappen up into P13. What a shame. What a shame. A couple more laps. We could have maybe got Kevin Magnussen. Look at the rate that Lando Norris is closing in on that McLaren on the hard tyres. Look at the rate he's closing on in. Put him on full attack mode. Hold on a second. Or he's going to get fastest lap. Oh, one more lap even. We might have caught him. If we got through the field that little bit quicker, that could have been a double Haas podium once again. It could have been a P3 for Lando Norris. But it is victory for Charles Leclerc. It's P4 for Lando Norris. So a great team result again in Silverstone. And it's a great team result because Verstappen can only manage P13 here in Silverstone. And look at the field spread. It's actually very close. Imagine if it was like this in real life. This would be fantastic. But the one-stop strategy has proved to be the way to go. We went with that with Leclerc. We got the victory. We took a bit of a gamble with Lando Norris to go for that two-stop. And yeah, that wasn't the way to go. Look at Charles Leclerc. Absolutely loving it. He knows that title is coming home. It's getting closer and closer for Haas. Fastest lap for Lando Norris as well. But you have a look here, mate. that difference. It's Carlos Sainz is the closest one now. Verstappen's down into P4 in the championship. Lando Norris should take home P2 at the end of the season, but still yet to win a Grand Prix. Look at that. 0 wins, 6 podiums, 6 fastest laps. Leclerc, 7 wins for him this season. He is loving life. And you see Red Bull, 0 wins for Sainz as well. And Verstappen's got 2 wins. So who else has got wins? Perez got a win? When did Perez get a win? And I think that was the only one, right? So it's just Leclerc, Norris, and Sergio Perez with wins this season. The Constructors' battle, mate, we're flying. This is too easy. This is why I'm saying we shouldn't upgrade anything else this season. I think we should be done with upgrades and just see what happens. Maybe Red Bull can close the gap and make it a little bit interesting towards the end of the season. Or maybe I just sign Latifi for the last 5 races or whatever. So, who knows? But that is the end of this episode. We're in Austria next time. Red Bull Ring. Let's take it at Red Bull's home Grand Prix. Let's beat him there. And, yeah, we'll get that done. Because Verstappen did take it at Leclerc's Grand Prix. So let's do it at the Red Bull Ring in Red Bull's home Grand Prix. And then we'll do it again in Netherlands at Verstappen's home Grand Prix. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more. And I'll make sure to finish this season. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.